Greetings of the day. Today's topic is aspic and jelly. It is in unit 3rd. Aspic and jelly play an important part in the preparation of many cold dishes that are created in the garde manger. The glistening coating or the sparkling bases help to highlight the dish that are being presented. Proper presentation and application of aspic and jelly are essential to assure maximum impact for the large piece of meat or fish. There is a certain amount of confusion related to the term aspic and jelly, and very often they are used interchangeably, and some confusion prevails when the term aspic and aspic jelly are used. Aspic jelly, and jelly are three different items, and we will make an attempt to distinguish the three. A jelly or jelly in English is a gelatinous meat or fish stock. A jelly becomes an aspic jelly when it is clarified. The word aspic is used to refer to the combination of cold meat, fish, vegetables, or egg which are set in an aspic jelly in a decorative mold. Aspic jelly must always be crystal clear and of a light golden color. The quantities of gelatin used in the aspic jelly should be of the correct proportion so that the jelly, when set, will neither be too rubbery nor too light in consistency. Moreover, the aspic jelly provides special protection for cold dishes. Making of aspic jelly. There are two major steps in the classical preparation of aspic jelly. First comes the preparation of stock, and this is followed by the clarification. This type of aspic jelly depends on solely on the amount of gelatin present in the bones for gelling. In short, the preparation of aspic consists of the following steps. A stock must be made using gelatinous items such as pork, skin, claws, feet, knuckles, joint, and shank bones. The stock must be reduced first and then clarified with aromatic vegetables, wine, and seasoning. The quick method. The quick method for making aspic jelly is to add commercial gelatin to a ready consomme. This method is very practical for a busy kitchen that uses a limited amount of aspic jelly in its day to day production. The flavor and clarity of this type of aspic jelly will depend upon the quality of the consomme. The commercial powder are no doubt the quickest method of producing aspic jelly. Commercially savory aspic jelly is available in dry powder form and more recently in sheets form as well. They save time and effort in the part of chef but has lower quality of flavor since little or no meat is used in the manufacture. It is recommended that their flavor be fortified. The premium brands are fairly good quality. They are useful when small quantities of aspic jelly are required periodically and must be reconstituted according to the instruction of the manufacturer. Characteristic of good aspic jelly. The flavor of aspic jelly should be intense enough to make the mouth water, yet it should not be strong so that overpower the flavor of main ingredient of the product. There are three aspects to flavor the aspic jelly. The first is the depth of character. This comes from proper preparation of stock. The aspic jelly needs to be properly seasoned, and here we we are primarily talking salt. The flavor of ingredients need to be released. And lastly, there is a matter of acidity. Slightly elevating the level of acidity will serve to accent and leaven the flavor already present. This can be done by adding wine, lemon juice, or flavored vinegar. However, adding acid must be done with care. Remember, acid can interfere with gelling of the aspic jelly and alter the strength of the gel. Tooth is the density or the elasticity of jelly. The jelly should be firm enough to hold the desired shape, yet once it is in the mouth, it should dissolve immediately. The jelly should not be rubbery or chewy. There are two factors which determine the mouth feel of aspic jelly. First is the ratio of gelatin in the jelly. The other is the service temperature of the jelly. Aspic jelly must be strong enough to allow clean slicing yet delicate enough to offer a good tooth. The best way to achieve this is to slice the product as soon as comes out of the refrigerator, then allowing the slices to warm up, slightly soften the gel before service. Aspic jelly should be absolutely crystal clear. The range of color in aspic jelly lie between the rich amber most brown color that can be used for game to a nearly colorless one for fish. Handling and storing aspic jelly. Aspic jelly is potentially hazardous food, an ideal environment for the growth of bacteria. In order to prolong its shelf life to ensure its wholesomeness, care must be taken in strong prepared aspic jelly. In storing prepared aspic jelly, you use only clean sanitized container for storage. Once jelly has set, handle it as light as possible. This will help minimize the growth of bacteria. Allow the jelly to set without stirring. When it is set as a single block, it seals itself, exposing only the top surface to contamination. Once set, the gel should be covered. Cooling of the aspic jelly should be achieved rapidly. Uses of aspic jelly to coat showpieces such as whole turkeys and hams. For aspic sheets, aspic mirror, uh, and aspic cutouts, decorative centerpieces can be made using colored aspic. To fill cavities in pate, to line molds for cold buffet presentation, to glaze whole terrines and gelatines items coated with chaudfroid, to prepare aspic croutons which can be used in garnish cold platters or even added into salad. Chopped aspic which can be used as a base to prevent a variety of cold meat on the buffet, to glaze canopies, zakuski, and other hors Jelly also has its uses in the kitchen. As explained earlier, jelly is stock that has been reduced and cooled down to a gelatinous consistency. It can be used in stews and sauces. Jelly can be used to glaze cooled meat products to prevent from drying and during presentation items on the buffet counter. Thank you.